Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here's the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. Powering through.
Chris, textbook job. surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking for a gap. It's Guerrero. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Slides a quick throw. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Sullivan. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Strong opening drive. This is the 11th play coming up. It'll be third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sullivan. Breaking tackles and going. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Guerrero. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. throw now on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. It's a sack. The Buckeyes closer to the line to run the hurry-up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread.
Touchdown, Texas. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended with an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. For the first down. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's in the clear at the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes off 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. There's the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Now the offense is set up for this short field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. offense onto the field. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Here's the 2nd down play. The defense showing blitz here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver.
The pass on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Loses 4. 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Guerrero. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Coverage team miscue moves the offense up 15 yards to start the drive. Play action here on first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it in the open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love to watch his quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes at the 30 now. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And we're able to get him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the handoff. It's Guerrero. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
The screen pass was set up perfectly, but the defense makes a heck of a play to knock that ball away. I thought they might come up with a pick. In fact, the offense should be relieved it wasn't an interception because the only thing in front of him was an empty field.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
Looking to throw it on first down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no...
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Texas. This air attack is still unstoppable.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21. Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop.
42, Ohio State, 21.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. Here comes the point after attempt. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It makes this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Handing off on the draw play.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
At the 17-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he's hit just before the throw. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 18, set to kick off. Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Defense is coming after him. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56-5 Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tight end goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Here's a handoff testing the middle. And the defense wraps him up.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3.
It's now 4th and goal.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 35. Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's forced out at the 10. Not what they were looking for. Bad field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw yet again. Looks right and lets it fly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB to the tight end for a completion. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what...
What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And they'll get him down that time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0.